I'm Richard Pichet. I'm a botanist. I received my PhD from the University of South Carolina, and I taught at the Citadel for 33 years. You can't be a botanist in South Carolina, and especially the low country, and not come across so many structures related to the history of who we are. We are at White Oak Lock, lock number 2 on the Santee Canal. Before I talk about the lock itself, let's do a little brief history of the Santee Canal. In the 1700s, the upstate planters planting cotton were having difficulty getting their crops to Charleston. They had to send it down the Congaree River and the Wateree to the Santee River, and then these river barges had to come all the way down the Santee River to the Atlantic Ocean, and then take the 60-mile route along the Atlantic Ocean to Charleston, where their products could be shipped overseas. So that was a very difficult and perilous trip for the farmers in the upcountry. So they began to envision a canal, a connecting canal to connect the Santee River with the Cooper River, where their river traffic could come down the Santee, into the Santee Canal, to the Cooper River, and then to Charleston. In 1786, the state formed the Santee Canal Company. General Moultrie was the head of it. And even though it was a state charter, it was still funded, or the canal was funded by private subscriptions. So in 1786, really began the situation with the Santee Canal. Now, the Santee Canal is a summit canal. A summit level canal is one which goes from one body of water up over a hill or a mountain, and then down again to another body of water. The Santee Canal was the first summit-level canal in the United States. That's part of its unique history. But it was not the first summit-level canal in the world. Summit-level canal technology was well known before we began building the Santee Canal. Canal de Meade in France was completed in 1686. The Canal de Meade went from the Atlantic Ocean over a tall mountain, then down the other side to the Mediterranean Sea. It was 140-something miles long. We believe that the engineer in the Santee Canal knew well summit canal technology and simply applied that to the Santee Canal.
The first 2 locks of the old Santee Canal, including the White Oak Lock featured in this video, are now protected by the landowners through a conservation easement with the Lord Berkeley Conservation Trust. The Lord Berkeley Conservation Trust is your local land trust working to preserve family farms, woodlands, and historic sites like the old Santee Canal. Please know that your support is greatly appreciated. You can learn more about the land trust and make a donation at lordberkeley.org.